Imagine walking into a theater where the stage is set, but the script is written live, scene by scene, line by line, shaped by invisible hands you don't see. These hands are your brain, and the script? It's your life story, being shaped in real time by one powerful force: expectations. This is the world of the Pygmalion Effect, a phenomenon where what you or others expect isn't just a thought, but a blueprint for reality itself. In today's episode, we'll uncover how your brain doesn't just passively experience life, but actively constructs it through expectation loops, neurochemical signals, and unconscious biases. You're about to learn how this silent director can either be your greatest ally or your worst saboteur. Welcome to False Memory Lab, where the mind's illusions meet raw science. Section 1. The Pygmalion Effect. You've probably heard the phrase self-fulfilling prophecy, but the Pygmalion Effect is its cooler, science-backed sibling. It all started with an experiment in a classroom. Teachers were told some kids were bloomers, destined to get smarter soon. Those kids, unknown to them, were picked randomly. Months later, guess what? The bloomers scored better on IQ tests, not because they were smarter, but because teachers' expectations changed how they treated them. More encouragement, more attention, more chances to shine. Their brains responded to this environment like a muscle responding to exercise. Your brain's predictive powers make this possible. Every social cue you pick up feeds into your internal model of the world, your brain's best guess of what's likely to happen. When the world sends signals that people expect you to succeed, your brain lights up pathways that boost motivation and focus. If the signals are negative, the opposite happens. Section 2. Your brain is a prediction machine. Behind the scenes, your brain is a massive prediction engine, constantly guessing and updating models based on incoming data. This process is called predictive coding. Think of your brain as a weather forecaster, always predicting the future to keep you prepared. When someone believes in you, your brain doesn't just register that as a nice thought, it releases dopamine, the chemical that fuels motivation and reward. Dopamine floods the striatum, a brain area crucial for learning and decision-making. This chemical cocktail makes you want to try harder, take risks, and persist. Conversely, if your brain expects failure, triggered by negative feedback or low expectations, stress hormones like cortisol surge, clouding your focus and memory. This is why toxic environments crush potential and why believing in someone can literally rewire their brain for success. Section 3. The neuroscience of expectation and performance. Let's zoom into the brain's circuitry. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for complex decision-making, works hand in hand with the amygdala, which processes emotional reactions. When positive expectations are set, these areas collaborate smoothly, enhancing executive function and emotional regulation. On the other hand, negative expectations trigger the amygdala's alarm system, releasing cortisol and creating anxiety, which in turn impairs memory and learning circuits in the hippocampus. The striatum, a key player in reward processing, responds dynamically to social signals. When you're praised or expected to do well, it rewards you with dopamine, reinforcing the behavior. Your brain effectively learns that success is expected, so it prioritizes actions that meet those expectations. Section 4. Self-fulfilling prophecies in daily life. You've seen this in classrooms, workplaces, and relationships. When a teacher expects a student to excel, they unconsciously give that student more eye contact, encouragement, and challenges. The student internalizes these signals and rises to the occasion. The same happens at work. Managers who believe in their team foster trust, autonomy, and opportunity, causing performance to spike. But if they doubt their employees, micromanage, or withhold support, performance tanks. This loop isn't just social, it's deeply biological, wired into the very neurons of our brains. It's why your social environment is one of the most powerful forces shaping who you become. Section 5. when expectations become chains. But here's the catch. The brain's expectation system isn't neutral. It's built on past experience and bias. That means if a teacher or manager has unconscious biases, those low expectations can trap people in cycles of underperformance and discrimination. Studies show that stereotypes and prejudices feed into the brain's predictions, creating real neurological barriers. For example, stereotype threat. When people fear confirming negative stereotypes about their group, activates stress responses that impair performance. This is why social inequality isn't just cultural, it's neurological. Changing this requires rewiring expectations at the social and individual level. Section 6. Neuroplasticity. Rewriting the script. The brain is not stuck in stone. Neuroplasticity means it changes based on experience. If you consciously change expectations, whether through coaching, therapy, or self-practice, you can rewire neural circuits. Visualization techniques trick the brain into rehearsing success, reinforcing pathways associated with confidence and achievement. Research shows that simply believing you can grow improves motivation and brain function, a concept called the growth mindset. This reshapes your brain's prediction engine, setting new standards for performance. Section 7. How to hack your brain's Pygmalion loop. Knowing all this gives you power. Here's how to use it. 1. Monitor your own expectations. Are you setting yourself up for success or failure? 2. Surround yourself with people who genuinely expect the best from you. 3. Practice positive self-talk and visualization to rewire your brain's circuits. Be mindful of biases you may hold. Catch yourself when your brain makes unfair predictions. 5. Use feedback as data, not judgment. Adjust your brain's models. Don't shut down. Your brain is constantly scripting your reality. With awareness, you become the editor of your own story. The Pygmalion Effect shows us that our brains aren't just observers. They are architects of our realities, sculpting the narrative of who we become through expectations. Every expectation you hold, or others hold about you, is a seed. What grows from that seed depends on how your brain nurtures it, through chemistry, neural wiring, and social feedback. So, next time you hear someone say, "I believe in you," remember this is more than a phrase. It's a neurological event with the power to change your life. This is False Memory Lab. Keep questioning your reality, because the story your brain tells you is always under construction. Until next time, stay curious.